tale of Mark and Kathy Hyatt, the Christmas Squatters. Welcome, my friends, to another wild and crazy story from this little place called Florida. Say hello to the Hyatt family and their unbelievable adventures. The earliest article I found about this wild couple dates back to 2013. It states that the Hyatts had been hosting their extravagant light show, which they called the Hyatt Extreme Christmas, for 7 years at their home on Northwest 14th Street. Before that, they had been doing it for 18 years at a previous residence. By 2013, the neighbors were already fed up. Why, you may ask? Well, every year starting right after Thanksgiving, Mark would turn on the lights and keep them blazing all the way until Christmas. As you can imagine, this was quite the eyesore, but it gets worse. The lights attracted crowds from all over, flooding the street with cars, people, and trash. Imagine coming home after a long day to find your quiet neighborhood turned into LA-level gridlock. The frustrated neighbors took their complaints to City Hall and even petitioned the mayor, hoping to shut the light show down. Unfortunately for them, the Hyatts were within code, so the lights stayed on, at least for the time being. Fast forward to 2016, and the saga continued. The Hyatts kept their light show going strong, and the neighbors kept up their complaints. This time, the city of Plantation decided to take legal action, dragging the Hyatts to court over their $200,000 Christmas spectacle. Side note, a city in Florida being named Plantation is just something, but I digress. The court battle dragged on until 2017, and in the end, the Hyatts won. This meant one thing: the triumphant return of the Hyatt Extreme Christmas light show. Now, here's where things get really wild. In 2016, Mark Hyatt ran for and won a seat on the Plantation City Council. But in January 2016, he pulled a shocking move. He left his wife Kathy of 27 years without so much as a word. Talk about villain behavior. It didn't stop there. Kathy soon received a subpoena from a bank in Miami. Why? It turns out Mark had taken out a $30,000 loan, forged her signature, and never paid it back. This meant she was on the hook, too. If you're not already entertained, buckle up, there's more. Mark and Kathy eventually divorced, and during the proceedings, it came out that Mark had a multi-million-dollar family trust. Despite this, he had the audacity to request alimony. Truly a piece of work. Mark Hyatt passed away in February 2020. May this Christmas light enthusiast rest in peace. But the story doesn't end there. In November 2023, the nightmare before Christmas came to light. A Broward County property appraiser revealed that the Hyatts had essentially been squatting in their home for over 20 years. Kathy admitted in a sworn statement that they created a fake deed for the house, broke in, and showed the fake deed to the police when questioned. For 2 decades, they lived in the house without rightful ownership. I've got to admit, it's a bold and, dare I say, clever scheme. One that perhaps only a white couple in the South could pull off for so long. The statute of limitations has run out, so Kathy won't face criminal charges. However, she now faces civil and fraud cases, and the home she lived in for over 20 years is up for sale. This series of events has to be one of the wildest things I've ever uncovered while making content for YouTube. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. I really appreciate it. Do me a favor. Hit that like button to help keep this channel going, and don't forget to subscribe for more crazy stories. And hey, don't forget to follow your dreams.